Hello everyone. Okay, so I was sent this image and I don't know if it's real or not. That's why I'm trying to verify it with you guys because I'm not a photo forensics person or whatever you want to call them, a Photoshop expert. I just go off of what I see, and what I see is this is a very interesting and mysterious picture that has popped up and has been sent to me. So we're gonna go through it together. Why not, right? Let's scroll down to this first. I wanted to. Oh, I can't. Hang on. Let me go back to the original. Sorry. Point out this down here. Just so there's a reflection. It's a reflection all the way across. Very bright reflection, might I add. The reflection's all there. This is a great website. It's called Photo Forensics. If you have a question about an image, you can upload an image or you can use the URL of an image that goes on this website. And when you'll be given the digest, the metadata, and the ELA, which is the error level analysis, which I have trouble reading. I'm not an expert at this. I haven't done it enough, put it that way. So let's go through this image here. Here's the digest of the image. It's a JPEG, 815, so on and so forth. And there's file size, whatever. Anyways, ELA, error level analysis. Now, in a normal image, a flat-out taken picture, it should have a lot of white, indicating that there has been no change. Now, there's two things I've noticed that there has been change, is that this on the top of the car, where the beam was reflecting, there appears to be, it's kind of black. And the beam itself is not white, or if it should be brighter if you ask me, but hey, I'm not an expert at this. That's why I'm going through with it. That's why I'm going through it with you guys. So let's go through this again. Metadata. This is crazy. JPEG image. It was taken from a Motorola phone. 72960 Huffman coding. Scroll through it more. Megapixels 0.691. Old style JPEG standard. Last time we did this, it was actually instead of saying that it was a JPEG, it said it was a Photoshop image. Okay, going through the error level here. Oh, hang on, I know what I was going to do. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm working on another article. Going through this, let's go through. There's a tutorial and a sample. I like to go through the sample to show exactly what this looks like. So the ELA shows the amount of difference that occurs during a JPEG resave. More white means more change, and black indicates no change. That right, this is where I get confused, because if I see black, that means okay, well it must be a good image, right? And let's read further. A real camera original picture should have a lot of white, almost like noise, over the entire picture. As the picture is repeatedly resaved, not copied, but actually loaded into a program and resaved again as a JPEG, high frequencies and fine details are removed. With each resave, more frequencies/details are lost until the picture cannot get any worse, returning a black ELA picture. In this picture, the background is completely black, but the person is not. That means that the background is at a different quality level compared to the rest of the picture. The background was digitally modified. In this case, it was enhanced to make the white look brighter. Seeing red. With ELA, all edges should be at about the same error level. Similar surfaces should all have similar error levels. Similar coloring should have similar error levels. Similar patterns, etc. But that isn't the case here. For example, her red headdress has a different intensity compared to the back of her dress, and she has one red strap that is much brighter than anything else. Even the red dangles from the hat are much brighter than the hat itself. The hat dangles appear brighter than the armband, the photo lower left. And interestingly, the red bead in her hair, middle of her back, has a much lower ELA value. Based on this, we can tell that the red in the hat was brightened, and the dangles and one strap were reworked. And the original red color was probably darker, like the red bead seen in the middle of her back. So now we kind of have a bit of an understanding as to exactly what's been enhanced and what hasn't. Now, let's go back and look at the image. Just keep seeing red. There was another one, I think there was another paragraph about blue. Hang on. No, I guess not. But you see what an enhanced image looks like, where it's got some white, a lot of different color variations. Now let's go look at this. It lets me go back to it, hopefully. There we go. Texture appears to be the same throughout the entire image. The beam itself, it appears to be kind of the same, but it looks a little reworked. But I can't really tell. I'm horrible at this. I was trying to tell you that in the beginning. That's why we're going through it. Otherwise I'd tell you it's real or not. What's weird is that stands out. That stands out. What's that down there? Oh, it's all okay. I don't know. I'm going to put this up to you guys because I can't really tell. The clouds all look the same going straight up. The lines of the beam, I can't give you a definitive answer. I don't know where this came from. I did a Google image search to see what else popped up, and there's some other comments on it here. Anybody idea what this is? Is it a sunbeam, lightning, aliens? Is it real or what? But okay, so we do know it was taken from a Motorola camera, which is a Motorola phone. And it was in Florida, and a lot of people are saying, what is it? And I'm just going to tell you right now, it's a VW. That's all it is. That's the car in front of them. That's according to the comments, but I could be wrong. Anyways, back to this. ELA, I don't know. You guys tell me. That's all I got. God bless and carry on.
Mirá, Catalina.
Se fue.
Firma eso, pajero.
Ay, eso.
¿Qué puta es eso, vos? Un meteoro.
Hermano, que está divino, graba eso. ¡Ey! ¡Vamos arriba las margas!
Queda en el celular,
¡Venga, venga!
Ah, grabá firme. ¿Qué puta eso?
Ella, ¿qué mierda es?
Yo que sé qué mierda es.
¿Meteorito?
Tu hermana,
Un meteorito parece.
Disfrazada de meteorito. ¡Vamos! ¡Qué loco, qué espectáculo! ¿Lo grabaste?
¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso, chabón? ¡Gonza, apurate! ¿Qué es eso,
¡Cállate! ¡Cállate!
¡Dicho, Gonza, apurate!
Ese va a caer y nomás. Siéntalo, Ulises, porque vamos a sentir estruendo.
Metí atrás las nubes.
¿Qué hijo de puta?
El único que reaccionó con el meteorito fui yo.
¿Qué es eso? Mirá, Catalina.
Se fue.
Firma eso, pajero.
Ay, eso.
¿Qué puta es eso, vos? Un meteoro.
¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
Ai! Que é aquilo? Com cores. Tomares dos cheiros.
que é que há lá naquela zona? O que é que há naquela zona lá?
Look at that. Well, now the woods is going to be on fire and everything tonight. You know that. You know that's going to burn.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me get some. Yeah, what the hell? I guess that must be some kind of effect of all the fog in the sky.
I've checked every fucking channel on there. Ain't nobody got nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna stop this here in 2 minutes.
Sí, con esa luz así. Sí, es un avión. Pero
La barrera del sonido,
no, que va, si eso tú no lo vieras, si fuera barrera.
no, qué lindo hacer eso.
Sí, pero ¿por qué está prendido? Andre, look at this. Look up. What is this? What is that?
Se pone ancho, bro, ¿de qué cojones?
Y se va poniendo ancho y ancho y ancho y ancho.
Sácale el video, sácale el video. Eso está extraño con pinga, bro.
Se está cayendo, pues eso.
No. Eso está extraño con pinga, bro. Pero ¿y eso, bro?
Bueno, esto es de Miami. Si los extraterrestres vienen aquí, creo que nos van a visitar primero.
¿Qué pinga es eso, bro? Tírale foto a esta gente para que ya lo vea.
Eso es un avión.
Oye, va para abajo, papu. Hey, homie. The fuck is this, man? AT?
Oye, mira cómo se vira eso, cómo se vira de lado, bro.
Pero viene para acá, ¿qué cosa? Viene para acá, papu.
¿Tú crees? O está virando para allá.
Ahí se está cayendo eso, bro.
Seres, ¿qué pinga es eso, bro? Look at this.
¿Eso va para abajo o va para arriba? Pero es que ese es humo, pero con luz, no entiendo.
¿Pero por qué prendido?
Cuidado.
Mira lo que pasa por arriba.
Mira, desapareció. O todavía queda algo ahí. Oye, nos vemos, dale.
Yeah, but why would it light up like that? Yo no sé.
No está terrestre.
Sí, ¿verdad? Por favor, dime que le tiraste.
3, 2, 1, 0. RD-180 ignition and liftoff. Liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V
A rocket launch from Cape Canaveral caused quite a commotion in southwest Florida this morning. The smoke trail from the Atlas V rocket created quite an unusual plume in our skies. We received dozens of pictures and videos from our viewers. Do we have image? There it is. That's the image I'm talking about. Did you see it this morning? People looked up in the sky and saw this from Naples to Port Charlotte. They emailed, called us, wanted to know what was going on.
The National Weather Service even put out a tweet to explain what NBC2 has learned was a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. Anchor Joe Roats is live on the roof of our NBC2 studios to explain what exactly caused the incredible sight.
And Peter, when you're dealing with a launch like this, you tend to think about NASA, but this time around, it was actually the U.S. Navy that was behind it. And I spoke with the group today, and while they were expecting a spectacular sight in the sky, they weren't expecting it to look this cool.
RD-180 ignition
As the Atlas V launched this morning out of Cape Canaveral, stargazer Marie DeRosa was 218 miles away, here in Fort Myers.
I was watching Mars and Saturn. They're supposed to be very close together today.
Just by chance.
By chance.
When she caught what thousands of others unexpectedly witnessed.
The beautiful light came all the way across our back lanai area. It's phenomenal.
I didn't know if it was a cloud, I didn't know if it was a comet, but I just knew I was taking a picture of it.
And had people from across southwest Florida in awe.
SRB chamber pressures have plateaued.
The rocket launch carried a satellite to space for the U.S. Navy.
Any of the soldiers can have communications with data or voice calls or even video calls.
Much like the way I spoke with Jim Sponik, whose United Launch Alliance was behind the project. The vice president of the Atlas program says this morning's spectacle was caused by a number of factors. One of them, the excess moisture left in the air from tropical storms last week. Even he was surprised.
We did expect to, see some spectacular lighting conditions as the rocket went up into the atmosphere, but you never really know until the day of launch how the view will turn out.
And we've jettisoned 1, 2.
The launch, a success. But back on Earth, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. These stargazers aren't sure they'll ever get this shot again.
That is pretty neat. I don't think that'll ever happen again.
The ULA has 4 more launches this year. 3 of those are coming out of Cape Canaveral, and you can always keep your eyes to the sky to get a picture of it, but unless the conditions are just like they were this morning, this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. We're live in Fort Myers. Joe Rotes, NBC.